Hello everybody, Neil here, founder of Atomic Fusion again with another video. This time I'm going to be covering how to use the block component section in Atomic Fusion. I'll cover what it is, how to use it, and where it's going and what you'll see there in the future. This just take a couple seconds, so we'll just step through it. So first thing is make sure you have the Atomic Fusion extension installed. You can see the button over here on the left. There's also a button over here on the top bar that you can launch it. If you don't have an account, please sign up. There is a free account. There is free access tier to where you can use some of this stuff without having to pay for the pro membership. So you can just give it a try and see if it's something that would be useful to you. If you're not familiar with Atomic Fusion, you can watch our overview video of that goes through kind of it touches base on what Atomic Fusion is. But this video is made for those that are familiar, and so we'll just get into it. So let's open up our extension. If you're not logged in, you'll be prompted to log in or create your account. And the module we're going to cover today is block components. So what is block components? Block components is a marketplace feature that we have that supplies block components. Atomic Fusion supplies the block components that are pre-built for you to use in your projects. So what makes up a block component? Well, a block component is a group of elements that makes up a design that you can copy and paste on your canvas to use to speed up your development and make life a lot easier for you. So we have a few different sections here now. This will continue to grow over time, but this is what we currently have in there. So we'll do a simple one. Let's just go into the login sign up. This is a new one we created. So let's say you need a login form and you're just going to do some validation, or you need a simple login just to log in until you get further along in your app and you just need somewhere to sign in and sign out. You can use our Atomic Auth 1 login form. We're going to have plenty more login and sign up forms and workflows and things of that nature. But let's just cover this one for now. So to use a block component is the same for every other module that we have in here. It's a copy paste system, right? So if you click on this particular login form, you'll go into the details. There'll be a few details down here depending on what's required of the block component. There may or may be less detail blocks that show or don't show. So right now this is just saying this has been used 39 times. There is plugin requirements, ionic elements. So you should have ionic elements installed. And if you don't, you can still use the component. It's just going to throw errors until you either install the component, or install the plugin, or you replace those errors with another icon set or something of that nature, or remove that out of the component from your on your canvas. So there's a couple things you can do here. You can copy and preview this. So the preview button is very popular. This allows you to go through our components and see what it really looks like on screen. So you can see I've got a fully responsive, nice login form here that you can use. So if this is something you think you might want to use, then you can close out that preview, come in here, hit the copy button. When you do this, it essentially copies the entire component to the bubble clipboard. The way that you get it on your canvas is just go to your canvas and right click, paste. This is a full page. If it is a full page, it's going to prompt you to create a new page. All you have to do is leave it that same name or name it whatever you'd like, login or whatever you feel is appropriate. For demo purposes, I'll just add the extension new, do create, and then you can close this out so we can see this good. And here it is. Here's the login form. You can come in and edit this, change the wording, remove this, start viewing things. Over here, some of this stuff is hidden by logic, but there's your sign-in form. There's your password, forgot password form. There's your login form, or that's your sign-in. This is your sign-in form. So you can go ahead and preview this now. And once you preview it, you can kind of check out. Let's take out the debugger because that's pushing elements up. Makes it look bad when the debugger's on. There you go. It takes full screen, fully responsive. You can kind of see the features it's got here. You can see how it toggles back and forth. You'll have to go in and wire up your logic and your workflows. When you take full page components and put them in, it will take the workflows, but most of our workflows are just going to have UI UX logic workflows. It's not going to have any database stuff because there's not a database that comes over with this, things of that nature. So that's kind of block components in a nutshell. If it's something you don't like, simply delete it. Oops, let me delete it from here. Actually, I'll just go back to my sandbox page. Just simply get rid of it. If you need to use it later, you can always reopen your extension, go back, copy and paste it again. So you can use these things as many times as you want. There's no throttling on the use or anything like that. Let's see, let's go navigation systems. Here's another one that I've created. These are a couple of navigation systems. We've got a top navigation kind of header here, and then a blitz navigation. I'm not going to show you this one because this is another full page. Let me show you just one that's not a full page, just about section. So let's go in here and let's preview that. And that's basically what you're going to get when you copy and paste this. Again, feel free to change the colors, text, whatever you want to do. Everything we put in here is really a starting point for you to use and to modify how you want. But block components that are not full pages will go right on your canvas. So just simply copy the component, come over here, right click, paste, and there it is. And then you can just go in and start editing this stuff, do whatever you like with it. So that in a nutshell is block components. In the next video, I'll be going over UI kits, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.